Today we're going to go over a quick how to tear down a striker fired pistol. This was a request somebody had for me. This is for the very new gun owner. Somebody doesn't know how to do this quite yet, just to help them figure it all out. So today we're going to bust apart a CZ P10 F. This works just like a Glock, just like FMKs. Anytime you see this bar and this bar right here, and it's a striker fired firearm, it's going to come apart the same way. So first things first, we'll clear it, drop the magazine, and there we go. So I'm going to ride the slide forward. You don't want to just launch it. It'll tear up the locking surface over time, not immediately. So next thing you're going to do is you're going to dry fire the pistol. So we've dry fired. Then you're going to take your thumb and hook it right here and then wrap your finger over the top. That way you can pull back just slightly. You can see we're just slightly out of battery. You're going to grab this bar on this side with your thumb and the same bar on this side with your finger. Zoom out a little bit. And pull down. So pull back, pull down. While you're holding those down, let go. See how it just came forward? It'll just slide right off the frame now. So you got your slide and your frame. And set your frame down. Grab your recoil spring and guide rod, which this on a CZ is a captive unit. Same as with the Glock, FMK, I think all striker fireds. I'm sure there's a couple out there that are non-captive, but most are. You're going to grab the bottom of your locking lug and go a little slower. So you're going to pick up, slide it forward slightly, and it'll angle, pull it straight out. Now you can get to all the parts you're going to clean for a user cleaning, something quick you're going to try and do in between range shooting sessions. The gun goes down, do a quick cleaning. You're going to be shooting 1,000 rounds that day, and you want to clean it after a couple hundred or during lunch or whatever. This is your quick cleaning. So you're going to take a brush, rag, and some cleaner, your choice. You're going to clean all this area. Make sure to pay attention to your striker and your firing pin block. So on a Glock, it'll be a big silver button right here. So just make sure all this area is really clean. Going to give this a good wipe down. It's where your barrel rides. Got your barrel itself. Wipe off the outside. This is your feed ramp. That's how you would view it in the gun if you just lock the slide back. There's your feed ramp. Make sure it's clean. And clean your barrel all the way through. Wipe off the guide rod. These don't really get that dirty, but just wipe it off. The frame tends to get real dirty right in here. The very top of the trigger bar, and then the locking surface. Go ahead and wipe down the sear area. Sear safeties, if you've got one, they're usually housed right in here too. But wipe down all your internals. And that is a quick cleaning. Give it a quick shot of lube, especially on the frame rails. So that nub, that one, and that one. And then another quick shot of lube right down that rail channel there and right there. Let me get a pokey bit. So inside this channel right here and that channel right there. Grab your barrel, set it in, drop it, and when you push back, you'll hear it lock. Hear that click? So you know you're in the right spot. Recoil spring, guide rod. Hopefully I didn't put it in backwards. So one end will be smaller. See how that black is bigger around than the spring itself. Can't see any blue there, but you still see plenty of blue. That end goes towards the muzzle. And I'll show you why here in a second. So drop that in, compress it, and on the barrel, there's a little groove that circle is going to sit on. Just compress it, set it there. Line up the two rails with the 2 rails on the frame. So you're going to sit right there and just pull it back. And with any kind of firearms got this style of takedown, so Glocks, the CZP series, P10 series, FMKs, etc. That is how they go apart. And when you put it back together, you don't have to rotate any levers. You don't have to lock anything. You just set it on and then pull it back. It'll lock itself, and it is reassembled. I'm going to show you that guide wire. The reason it does that is it has to, see if we can get a shot. There it is. It has to go through the slide, so that bigger piece wouldn't fit through the front of the slide. So it's got to be the smaller piece, that way it'll slide through. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something. I know this was a video for a very basic cleaning. It's something a lot of people probably already know, but if you don't know, now you do. And also clean your follower. That's it.